Hi, hello, and welcome to the fourth episode of a very haphazard Vlogmas. I'm Courtney, and here on my channel, I share with you all of my crafty hobbies. It is Friday, and I have just finished up work for the day. So if you saw in the last Vlogmas video on Friday, I need to put 2 strips on top of the wall hanging that I've been working on and get that on the wall so that my office wall is no longer Halloween. It's Christmas, Yuletide, holidays, because I still have one Halloween wall hanging up. So we're gonna do that for sure this weekend. Today I'm probably gonna bake cookies this afternoon because I have a lot of cookies that I need to get mailed out to family and friends. So that absolutely has to happen. So you'll probably be seeing that. And then just a quick update on the Appalachian Trail hat that I'm working on. I am half of a row in to the first part of the Fair Isle knitting. So, I mean, it's a really basic Fair Isle pattern. It's going fine. It's just taking a lot longer than I want it to. So I really need to get a lot of work done on this weekend. So plan for today is probably step 1 is to get the cookies baked so that I can get out of the kitchen so my spouse can make dinner. And then while they're making dinner, I will probably work on the wall hanging and at least try to get those strips on there so I can get that put together and quilted. And I need to do the name tag because I have a Quilt Guild meeting Sunday morning. So those are the priority things: cookies, wall hanging, name tag, and then we'll see how much energy I have. I will probably work on this on the couch tonight a little bit. So let's get into it. Round 1 of cookie making for this holiday season. So I'm doubling the batch, so this is going to be a ridiculously large amount of cookies. So that's fine. Okay, so it is Saturday afternoon and I've gotten all the things done that I needed to so far this morning, and my spouse has some friends coming over to watch soccer. So I'm going to be doing a lot of sewing and stuff in my office / craft room for the afternoon. But I got the first round of holiday baking done yesterday. So you can see behind me, these are the boxes of cookies that need to go out to the post office. So I might run and do that later this afternoon so that those get in the mail. So I've only got probably 3 or 4 more rounds of baking left to do. Some of those will be hand delivered, but this is the first batch going out in the mail. And then last night I worked on the Appalachian Trail hat a little bit more. I'm a little bit into, I think I'm 6 or 7 rows into the Fair Isle part. So it's really simple, it's really easy so far, and it's definitely looking like it's the right size now that I have 100 stitches. So it was a really easy pattern to modify to make a little bit larger. So I just have to keep working away at it and get that done before the 25th. I'd like to get it done by like the 20th. So we'll see. I'm definitely going to work on that more tonight after the soccer match is over and I have my living room back. But I need to finish the wall hanging today and my name tag. So that's probably what I'm going to get started on right now. So let's get into it. I managed to finish both of these this afternoon. I really love how the wall hanging turned out. It was super simple to do, and honestly, like I kind of want to make a whole quilt of like a little mod holiday scene. Could do some snowflakes and maybe even some of the like half square triangles that I did on the other wall hanging. I might have to rewrite my notes so I can remember the measurements and how I did this, or maybe size it down to some smaller measurements. But I really love this quilt and I'd like to make like a couch sized one. Then the name tag is done. I realized that like my name isn't super legible from far away. It's not like easily readable, but you know what? It serves its purpose. It's supposed to be a name tag. Good enough. It works for me. I kind of still hate name tags a lot, and I could not get that pink out for the life of me, so it is not a great representation of my sewing abilities, and I don't really care because I don't want to wear a name tag. I'm probably gonna go get some knitting done on the couch now that all the guests have left, and I realized like these were the two main sewing projects for this month. The other one I wanted to start working on is the quilt for the bed, but I don't have the energy to do that this afternoon, but I might go back to the mini series Sew Along and try to get some of those blocks finished because everything's already cut for that. So I might get a little bit done on that this weekend too. We'll see. Good morning. It is Sunday and I'm gonna head out for a run before it snows, but I think I'm gonna get some footage of the trails and just show you a little bit of Vermont this morning. And then I'm gonna spend a lot of the day on the couch working on that hat that I need to finish. So that's pretty much, I think, my whole Sunday plan. And that and enjoying the snow later. So I might go out a little bit in that once it starts. So, all right, let's go. So I realized that at some point, I think last night, I made a mistake and somehow skipped a section of the pattern. But I don't think it's that noticeable. And obviously I'm just going to keep going because that's how I do most of my projects. And then up here, I also got off on the pattern, but I was paying enough attention that I knew what I should be doing, but where I was on the pattern, I was on like a different color. It's hard to explain without like showing you the chart. But I was off on the rows of the chart from where I thought I should have been. I was making check marks, but I just paid attention and kept going until I got to the part of the pattern that I thought I should be on, and then like corrected my check marks from there. So I've gotten off a couple times, but I've only actually made a noticeable mistake right there. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I just missed like doing that part somehow. I did that. I missed that section down here. Don't know how, but other than that, it seems to be going well. It is kind of tight because of the fair isle, so I think I'm gonna block it so it fits. But we're getting there. Probably 2 more repeats of the blue pattern part, and then I can start shaping the top. So I'm gonna work on that some more. Last night, I did get a little bit more done on the Appalachian Trail hat. The kitten wanted to help a bunch. I'm doing one more at least of the blue repeats, and then I will see what the length is like. I think I'm getting pretty close to doing the crown shaping and then binding off. So it looks like I am gonna get this done. At first I was really not sure if I would be able to get this done and mailed off in time for the holidays, but I feel pretty good about it now. And I'm ready to get this off the needles and get back to either my Brancusi mitts or the sweater I've been working on forever. So I'd really like to get a couple more projects for me done before the end of the year. So hopefully that will be done. The hat will be done this week. Fingers crossed. But that's where I'm going to leave you for this 4th episode of Vlogmas. Be sure to subscribe so you catch the next one, which will come out on Wednesday of this week. Have a good one.